panibagong episode na naman ang aming isi-share sa inyo ngayong Thursday night at dito lang yan sa Schoolmates.
That's right, Trisha. Pero bago natin i-spoil ang ating schoolmates sa ating topic for today, i-welcome muna natin ang ating newest schoolmate, kabarkada na si Ryan.
Ryan! Welcome, Ryan!
Thank you, Trish and Gina. You know what, I'm just really looking forward to learning from the both of you from the show and sa ating mga schoolmates.
Yan. So, Gina agad, si Ryan. Gina siya mag-host. Pero yung tanong muna namin, Ryan, of course, syempre bago lang si Ryan no, sa show natin for today, ano ang pinagkakaabalahan mo?
Well, right now I'm still studying agricultural economics sa UP Los Baños.
Wow.
I think this is a common question to all schoolmates nung bata sila. Ikaw ba, Ryan, ano yung dream job mo? Actually, alam mo ba na gusto mo mag-take ng agri-economics? Oh.
I never wanted to take agriculture or economics. I've always wanted to become a doctor, a lawyer. And nung bata ako, I wanted to become an astronaut.
Ay,
Astronaut.
iba.
Parang
Sino
lahat,
naman?
parang lahat tayo may face ng gano'n na we wanted to become an astronaut.
Oo naman.
Pero yung ngayon, I'm just really happy that I'm doing hosting right now.
So, bilang host siya ngayon, Gina, back to you. Yes.
Ikaw ba, did you dream of being a host?
Ako siguro hindi host. Siguro mas ambisyosa ako nung bata ako. Gusto ko maging artista. Wow, yes.
In a sense, di ba pag nakikita ka naman sa TV, semi-artista.
Oo. Kaya every now and then, halimbawa yung mga friends ko sabihin nila, uy, artista ka na. Like, parang ako, ano ba?
Small things lang yan, joke.
Hindi pa. Mga ganon.
Not yet.
Soon.
Hindi, pero to be honest, I really wanted to become a lawyer when I was still young.
So, Legally Blonde ba ang napanood mo?
Siyempre, hindi lang naman kami ni Ryan yung hosts dito.
Oo. So, back to
ano?
me.
Yes, back to you. Ano ang gusto mong dream job?
So, nung bata ako, same tayo, gusto ko maging lawyer. Tapos parang na-realize ko, parang ayoko pala yung feeling na ipag-bardagulan always. Pero gusto ko, ako yung nagtuturo para subject expert. So, ganun. Gusto ko
Yes.
maging teacher. Tapos nag-morph siya to wanting to be a newscaster. So, medyo malapit naman yung ginagawa
Malapit naman.
natin. So, yon. At, syempre, no, G, parang marami dun sa mga tinanong natin na, so, guys, schoolmates, no, kung gusto nyo i-share naman sa amin kung ano yung mga dream jobs nyo, comment in the comment
Comment
section.
nyo lang yan.
Correct.
Kasi, di ba, Tresha and Ryan, yung mga nabanggit natin na mga pangarap natin maging nung mga paglaki natin, ay most of the time, hindi naman yung mga naririnig natin sa mga kabataan. Halimbawa, tatanungin natin yung mga kapatid natin o di kaya yung mga pinsan natin na, alam mo yun, yung toddler pa sila, okay, anong gusto mo maging? And most of the time, they would answer us in a way na very similar doon sa mga dream jobs natin na nabanggit kanina.
Pero sa kasulukuyang henerasyon ng mga kabataan, parang naririnig natin na marami sa kanila yung gustong maging vlogger at influencer.
Actually, oo. I
So,
agree.
sabi mo nga yung yung
Gusto ko maging artista.
yes,
Artista.
ang sabi ng pamangkin mo ba yun, girl? Pamangkin niya, yes. So, it's very close to our hearts, no? Yung mga naririnig natin ganito. Kasi nagmo-morph or nag-change na rin kung ano yung gusto ng mga kabataan. Kaya naman very relevant yung topic natin ngayon. So, meron nga rin mag-share sa atin or nag-share rather sa social media natin about their interest na subukan ang larangang ito. So, ang example niyan, guys, si Mary Grace Escobar. So, pinost nga daw niya ang isang litrato celebrating her small win sa pagkakaroon niya ng 2 subscribers.
Or memory unlock, having 2 subscribers is worth to celebrate. Parang tayo rin when we got our first jobs.
Yes, of course. And speaking of full-time job, mapunta tayo sa ilang people na napapanood natin sa TikTok at Reels sharing their journey of having full-time job na totally nag-shift sa pagiging full-time content creator or influencer.
Pero meron din namang na ilang individual na pinagsabay ang content creating at kanilang full-time career.
Yes. And syempre with the rise of social media, we can see na marami ang shift ng interest towards content creation dahil ito nga daw ang next big thing.
Pero schoolmates, can we consider content creating or being an influencer as a sustainable career? Pag-uusapan natin yan dito lang sa
Schoolmates!
Isigaw ang tinig mo, ihayag sa buong mundo ang karapatan, kalayaan. Buksan ang isip mo, kaalaman ang yaman mo, karapatan, kalayaan.
Schoolmates, mahalaga na pag-usapan natin itong mga dream career natin dahil malaking aspeto ito ng ating buhay. We get to discover yung mga strengths and weaknesses natin pagdating sa mga career na gusto nating ma-achieve in life.
At para nga sa episode ito, focus natin ang pangarap ng iba sa ating schoolmates na maging social media content creators.
Yan. And this might be actually a response, no, Gina and Ryan, sa digital generation nga daw natin ngayon. Kung saan yung mga career opportunities ay lumalawak na nako-consider na rin natin yung content creation as part na makakapagbigay sa atin ng mga opportunities. Ayan. So, kayo ba, guys, ito si G, alam ko active in social media.
Wow.
Yes! Yes, girly. Bilang TikToker. Yes, TikTokers ka rin, girl. Give us with that. Ikaw rin ba, Ryan, and actually, Gina and Ryan, kayo, very active ba kayo in social media? Have you ever considered na, guys, baka pwede ko naman palang pagkakitaan itong ginagawa ko in Iskoolmates?
Ako active ako sa posting but not really posting with the sake of telling a story. Ano lang, post lang. Ikaw ba, Gina?
Ako, I've actually tried working as a social media manager.
Oh.
Just because the job calls for it. Kaya gumagawa ako ng content. Pero not really parang something about me, like personal, ganyan. Talagang hanggat may racket, hanggat may pwedeng i-racket, dun ako.
Iba-iba din yung take, no, ng mga
Oo,
people who
actually.
want to do it on social media. It's either for them to tell a story or may nakikita silang opportunity about. So, marami pa tayong marinig about that.
So to
Yan.
talk more about this topic, makakasama natin si Renz,
ito na.
Iris, and Aurelio.
Hi guys, Renz Michael here, and I'm your resident digital strategist / PR guy.
Hi mga kanayan, this is Aurelio Isip and welcome to Isip Nayan. Handa na ba kayong matuto?
Hi mga Marikicks! This is Irish Bistan, your mare mo, minsan SK nyo, minsan toxic GF nyo, pero madalas content creator nyo.
So guys, welcome to Schoolmates. So super happy to have you here. So ngayon guys, pumapatok yung mga short form na mga videos. Gaya nga ng pag-introduce namin sa inyo kanina, di ba? So
Yes.
keeping up with the times tayo today. Like Insta Reels, yung mga YouTube Shorts natin, TikTok contents na I'm pretty sure you guys are very much into, no? Ano guys, sa tingin yung lamang nito sa long form na videos na nakasanayan, di ba? Noon, ng mga tao na nanonood. And yung mga aspects ba ng mga videos na to, mas na-feel nyo ba yung pag-level up dahil mas umiksi? What do you guys have to say about it? Siguro, Irish, yes.
Well, actually, siguro before, talagang usong-uso yung long-form videos. Pero parang yung attention span kasi ng mga tao na nanonood is nagiging shorter. So parang mas convenient when you put all of the information needed sa isang video within just 15 to 30 seconds or 1 minute to 3 minutes. So, ayun.
Right. Siguro, Renz, I'm gonna get back to you later. Sir Aurelio, yan. Aurelio, what do you have to
Siguro
say?
kailangan talaga maging catchy yung mga video natin. No? Yung parang talagang eye-turner, parang ito talaga ay gano'n. Tapos yung minsan may style eh. No? Kailangan yung mga highlights, inuuna nila. May mga gano'n eh. No? Then saka na lang nila itutuloy yung kung ano talaga nangyari sa video na yun.
Right.
So with this short form video, sa tingin nyo, paano nito nabago yung viewing span ng audience? Aurelio.
Kapag kasi longer, parang they get bored, di ba?
Okay.
Pero kapag ang video mo is catchy, mapapokus ka agad dun kung ano yung gusto mong iparating, di ba?
Renz?
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to long form and short form content, there's still an interest in between of them. What really matters is really identifying your niche or your content niche that it's very different from others. Kasi that's the reason why there is a dip when it comes to the attention span of people. Kasi people are just doing the same type of content and hindi na nila alam kung sino na yung papanoorin nila. Kasi nga they're providing the same. So I think what matters is really providing a unique point of view. In difference from the other content creators that are already emerging, especially in this age.
So with this, paano kayo nag-adjust sa paggawa nyo ng content with this short form videos?
Well, actually, nag-adjust kami. Ako personally na parang I have to sum up everything to the point na dapat matapos nila nang hindi sila naboboard because we all know that we're all on social media just for entertainment, parang para ma-lessen lang yung time natin, parang pampalipas oras, kumbaga. So kapag ka nagsiscroll tayo on social media, hindi naman talaga natin tinututok yung buong time natin doon. Parang, ay, sige nga, I'm bored. So kailangan, habang meron siyang time na nalaan doon, dapat nasabi mo na lahat, na napakita mo na lahat sa content mo kung ano yung dapat na maipakita mo sa mga tao.
Pero compared to how it was before, do you guys think na meron bang nag-emerge na bagong standards when it comes to content creation? Renz?
Well, there's really a lot that changed no when it comes to content creation. Kasi kung before, very interested tayo in long form, it's very important talaga that we keep their attention. Kaya, despite the changes when it comes to the trends that people are doing, sometimes they really tend to go beyond, and sometimes it's not, clicking well with others. So I think it's very important that we are very responsible in creating, no matter how long or short it is.
Yeah.
So sa industry ng content creating, may mga manager ba kayo?
No,
Or management?
Sarili lang.
So,
We are also,
Pero
yeah.
merong
my
mga
own
nag-offer ganon. Pero parang mas prefer na maging independent na lang.
So do you think mas better ba yung to do it individually or may management?
Personally, mas prefer ko na maging independent kasi parang mas hawak ko yung time ko and mas nakikater ko lahat and mas gamay ko talaga yung content na pinoproduce ko.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. It's preferred that you kind of manage your own kasi you also have the creative freedom to really do what the content that you really like. While there's nothing wrong with being under a certain management kasi sometimes yung mga managers really sees your value. And sometimes when we are on our own, we tend to, like for example, they're offering you like for a certain amount or to do a certain content. Hindi mo alam yung value mo kasi hindi mo alam kung gaano. For example, that you have like 10,000 followers. How much is your value as a content creator? So sometimes they don't know how to measure that. Kasi nga, it sometimes really varies on the quality of content that you provide to your audience. So when you have managers, sometimes they are very used to, dealing with content creators like me, for example. So they really know how much you should really ask for the clients or brands that you're working with.
Parang benchmarking.
Exactly.
Kailangan
Alam mo
what's
talaga,
your
yeah.
worth in the
Correct.
market. Yeah. So, actually guys, meron akong follow-up question lang. No? Medyo different lang yung ano nito. Given yan, I think all of you have dabbed into creating content and earning from that content. Anong difference sa tingin nyo in terms of earnings kapag ikaw ay self-managed versus kapag kunwari may digital agency ka? I think, friends, you know that because you're also having some similar form of career in that path. Tingin nyo,
Kapag kasi nag-uumpisa ka pa lang, no? Kailangan sarili mo, ikaw ang videographer, ikaw ang editor, ikaw lahat, no? So, syempre kapag kumikita ka na, small earnings lang, sa'yo lang 'yun. Pero kapag malaki na talaga yung channel mo, no, at kumikita ng malaki, okay lang din na magbahagi ka o mag-hire ka ng ibang tao na gagawa na mga dapat na ginagawa nung mag-isa ka lang.
so medyo parang nagneneto siya, depende sa ini-invest mo rin dun sa
Correct.
content
Yeah.
mo. So, Irish, ikaw din ba, do you think the same?
I'd like to agree na kapag mas malaki yung demand, like for example, sa isang month, parang usually, dati nasanay lang ako na 3 to 4 na mga collabs, pero right now, lumalagpas na ng more than 10, ganyan. So I have to hire or get an extra hand, like may mag-edit for me, may mag-video for me, I'll get a videographer, sasamahan ako sa events, gano'n. So parang you also get to invest din, kasi parang mas nililesen yung time mo, nakakapag accept ka pa ng ibang mga brands and collaborations because meron kang extra help.
Mas madami ka
Yeah.
nagagawa.
Yung mga contents right now ay nagiging platform na rin. For example, ng mga colleagues nyo rin, no, to promote, to educate, and to share more about advocacies and campaigns. So in your opinion, given siguro din na diverse rin yung contents na you guys share, tingin nyo ba may puwang sa social media to have these kinds of content? Or do you think it's more divisive than actually helping the diversity of social media? Siguro rin.
Yeah. I work as a digital strategist and I work in a PR agency. So, really trying to identify which ones work for digital or not is very important.
right.
So when it comes to, let's say us content creators being part of the social media, I think it really matters on how, responsible they are. Recently, there's a lot of content creators who are using their platform in a very bad way. So I think what really matters is really knowing your personality and dapat hindi mo hayaan let's say yung fame to affect your values and your principles kasi medyo nagiging saturated na talaga yung content lately. Kasi there's really a lot of aspiring content creators who really, go great lengths just to be viral. So, I've always respected a lot of content creators who's really started from the bottom and now they're booming. And I'm actually one of them. So, I also tried to, do a lot of content back then. I was, the rise of music. Yeah, as a very experimental kid at that time, I was singing in front of the camera. I was doing, anything that I can think of. But what really matters is, really knowing who you are and what you really want to present to the audience that you'll be catering.
Right. Siguro follow up lang din, no? I like how you mentioned na as content creators, you have to be responsible also of the content that you bring online. Also, the question earlier that also tries to tell us na since more on entertainment factor din kasi yung hanap ng karamihan sa atin ng mga nanonood sa iba-ibang platforms. And it's important you also know who you are and what you bring to the table. Kung ikaw ay isang content creator, now, sabihin na natin, medyo boring ang gustong i-share, di ba? Kung parang learnings or like education.
Super value adding.
Super value adding. Medyo mahirap i-package. Ikaw, tingin mo, dapat ba na nasa social media yung mga ganitong content? Or should we just confine it in the four walls of the classroom? Because I mean, it should be just a lecture, di ba? I mean, kung kailangan ba sobrang short at kaya mo bang ma-absorb yung depth ng content with just a short span of time?
Tingin ko kailangan, no? Yung mga katulad ng mga education, katulad ako, yung kino-content ko is yung puro math, tips in how to solve this problem, this equation. Maganda to kasi yung bata, alam naman natin na internet is forever, di ba? Ngayon, yung content mo, forever na nandiyan dyan. At kailangan to, yung mga tinuturo namin, no? So, kung ikaw, nagtuturo ka, at yung bata can easily access yung kung ano yung topics o lesson na kailangan nilang matutunan kahit wala ka. Kahit nga mawala ka pa, andiyan pa rin yung mga pinroduce mo, which is helpful talaga.
Online MTAP tutor po si Audio na joke lang. Ayan, so syempre, Ryan,
So, to be a responsible content creator, kailangan culturally sensitive, di ba? So, paano nyo na make sure na ginagawa nyo ito sa inyong mga contents na pinoproduce online? Trish?
I make sure na before I post, I review the video multiple times kung meron ba akong nabanggit na nakaka-cancel, nakaka-disrespect sa specific culture, sa mga specific na tao. Kasi you're already a body na fina-follow ng mga maraming tao. So, you serve as an example already. So, whatever you post there is a reflection of what you believe. So, you really have to be careful sa mga contents na pinuproduce mo. Hindi lang basta post ng post. Kailangan may social relevance din. Kasi, yun yung pina-follow ng mga tao Yun yung nalalaman nila about sa'yo. They don't know who you are personally, pero kung ano yung pinopost mo, dun lang yung point of view na meron sila. So, yeah.
Tsaka nowadays, napapansin na natin na may nag-emerge na bagong form of earning profit out of social media, which is live selling. So bakit sa tingin nyo mas pumapatok to or mas maraming tumatangkilik ng live selling, ng online selling compared to the traditional platform of selling?
Well, I think kasi mas accessible siya sa lahat ng mga tao. Biruin mo yun, nakahiga ka lang pero naka-order ka na, nakabili ka na. So parang mas accessible siya sa lahat. Especially most of us Filipinos, meron naman ng cellphones and merong access sa mga nagla-live selling. And then yung mga live sellers, mas easy din sa kanila kasi they just have to sit, then may camera sa harap, and then parang yung kausap nila ay maraming tao na, pero isang effort lang siya na ganyan. Instead sa maglalako, ganon.
So parang instead of you going to the mall,
Yeah.
they go to your digital
Your channel.
Yeah.
Sa mga online live selling, tingin nyo ba it's a good effort na kapag kunwari, nagbebenta ka, tingin nyo ba kailangan yung social media engagement? I mean like audience engagement. Pag nakipag-usap, pero pwede bang, pakita ko lang, ganyan. Ikaw, Renz, I wanna know, tingin mo ano yung best formula sa mga ganong klaseng content? Just a curious question, syempre.
Honestly, online live selling is a really great opportunity for local businesses. Kasi just like what Irish mentioned kanina, na parang it's an opportunity for them to really present the product that they're really trying to sell. Kasi sometimes it's not very convincing to just see it in the picture. So I think, having the ability, at saka it's a lot of work, honestly. You have to set up your ring light, you have to set up the items that you will be presenting, and you really have to be convincing. And that's something that you cannot really do physically. Although I think some of us may have experienced, sales lady following us, really trying to, Miss, Ma'am, Sir, bili na po kayo. But I think what makes online live selling interesting is because it gives a different perspective for local businesses then to really, really offer what they can really bring to their consumers or to their customers.
Yeah. So parang icon din,
Yes,
ikaw na
exactly.
mismo nagbebenta. So medyo
You're-
representative
yeah,
ka na rin of
yeah,
what
your
you
own,
sell. Ayan.
like-
So, very creative at very Gina G yung ating mga guests for today. At syempre, patikim pa lamang yan. Ready lang kayo dyan dahil mainit-init pa yung pag-uusapan natin. Dahil huwag kayong aalis at marami pa kayong malalaman sa pagbabalik lamang yan ng Schoolmates!
Nagbabalik na naman tayo guys, dito lang yan sa Schoolmates. So kung kanina ay napag-usapan natin kung paano nyo ginagawa yung mga bagay na may kinalaman sa content creation, ngayon naman mas magdudwell tayo sa inyong personal journey as to how you guys became a content creator. So simulan natin kay Al. Ayan. So would you mind sharing with us ang iyong experience?
Sa una kasi, gusto ko lang naman talaga magkaroon ng passive income. No? Yung habang nagtatrabaho ka, tapos meron kang sideline, no? na nagbibideo ka, nagtuturo ka, na gano'n. Tapos kumikita ka rin as well. And then, hindi lang yon, helpful din sa mga estudyante ko na pwedeng ma-access nga. O kaya, mapuntahan lang yung aking mga video. Makatulong ko rin sa sarili ko yon kasi hindi ako pagod, di ba?
Very particular ka ba sa stats ng videos na na-produce mo na? Like, chine-check mo ba kung ano yung engagement, yung views?
Yes, sa YouTube Analytics. Meron yan eh. Kung titingnan mo doon sa tab na yon, may YouTube Analytics. Kung alin doon yung video na mataas yung engagement, no? Kung alin doon yung video yung mas pinapanood nila. Mayroon din doon bracket kung ano yung age yung mga nanonood doon. Parang ganun. Para alam mo kung sino yung target audience mo.
So guys, just want to ask, ano yung nag-push sa inyo na pasukin yung paggawa ng contents online? Irish?
Nung senior high ako, I'm into theater arts, so nag-acting talaga ako.
Wow.
So pandemic happened.
Siya pala yung gusto mag-artista.
Pandemic happened, so nag-experiment ako kung ano bang pwedeng pagkaabalahan, like for fun lang talaga. And then TikTok happened, like I just posted some random videos, then suddenly may mga nakarelate sa akin. So from then, from my passion of acting, mas nag-fuel sa akin yung mga taong nagmahal sa akin sa content ko. Like yung mga nakaka-relate na, hala, same po, same situation, ganyan. Parang, kumbaga ako na rin yung naging love guru nila in some way. Kasi the contents I produce are relatable, especially sa mga ka-age namin, sa mga relationship, ganyan. So parang, na-entertain sila in a way na parang, nakaka-relate din sila, nakakakuha sila ng lesson what to do next, ganyan, what to avoid. So, ayun.
So, based on experience ba yan? Yung,
May hugot si
Personally, merong some based from my personal experience. Yung iba naman, parang, I take inspirations from my friends' experiences na nagpapa-advise sa akin, ganyan. Then, I turn it into art. wherein I skit, ganyan. I do POVs or point of views, ganyan.
Alright. Ikaw naman.
Technically, parang nag-spill the tea siya about
Ah,
your
alright.
friends. Indirectly.
In general,
Content,
yeah.
yes, oo. Pero, syempre, no, Irish, Renz, and Au. Ano-ano yung mga platforms na ginamit nyo when you were starting out? And siguro, ano yung naging kaibahan nun? I'm assuming na right now, nag-diversify na rin yung platforms at which you actually share your content. Ano sa tingin yung kaibahan niya from the mainstream, kung may matatawag tayo ngayon na mainstream, di ba, na mainstream media, which is, for example, your Insta, your TikTok, and your YT. Napaangat ba nito yung parang quality or the level at which you guys try to meet each release of your content? Siguro, start mo na ako kay Renz.
I actually started doing YouTube. I think all of us, alam natin na yun talaga yung sikat na platform, especially around 2010. So, you know, a lot of people are really going to YouTube to upload their videos and, you know, to really go viral. Kasi at that time, the monetization or the earnings in YouTube, hindi siya ganun ka-stricto pa back then. So parang as long as you get 1 million views, yung copyright before wasn't really that restricted. So parang lahat talagang tao were really trying to go into YouTube. Same goes with me. And I think the only difference is not a lot of people have the luxury to do so. Even if they're interested in content creation, wala silang camera, wala silang internet so that they cannot upload. But you know, a lot of people have a lot to share. And I think I'm one of them. I initially started, you know, uploading covers, singing videos on YouTube.
Di kami naniniwala.
Yeah.
Sample.
Pero eventually, parang I really try, kasi ako, I think I'm personally funny. Pero hindi ko siya, hindi ko...
natawa kami doon,
Oo.
syempre.
Di ba?
yes,
Pero hindi ko
tama.
siya mailabas sa camera. And I think
Yes.
sometimes it really depends on the upbringing then. Na even if we're very interested in doing something, hindi natin talaga mailabas. And I think as the platforms emerge, as a lot of platforms emerge, mas nagkakaroon na sila ng opportunity to really express themselves. Kasi I only have to do it like 30 to 60 seconds. So mas nagkakaroon sila ng opportunity to really introduce themselves in the world of social media in a span of 60 seconds. And I think that's great. Kasi when you go to YouTube before, parang you need to have at least 5 to 10 minutes video.
Right.
So, and sometimes talagang nakakaubos din ng creative juices.
Correct. Siguro yung ano din, no, yung mga giants right now in the
Yeah.
different industries, all started from YouTube.
Definitely.
So, lalo na sa gaming community, di ba?
Super.
So, PewDiePie, mga, they just came out of it like a passion. Parang random lang, gusto ko na mag-share. Tapos biglang, di ba, it boomed. So, I guess it's also partly because
Yeah.
of the type of platform that you
Correct.
guys use. Irish, ikaw rin ba? Did you start anywhere from these kinds
Well,
of platforms?
personally, I was this playful talaga sa social media nung mga bata-bata pa ng onte. So, I really started sa YouTube. Like, I made mga konting contents, ganon, pero parang hindi siya for me sustainable kasi hindi ko siya talaga kailangan ng tutok. I'm still a student. So, parang hindi ko din siya natuloy. So, parang nung nagkaroon ng TikTok, parang konti lang yung time na need mong parang pwede mo siyang isabay sa ibang ginagawa mo. Like sa pag-aaral ko nga, parang nasasabay ko siya. So parang dun ko nahanap na, for TikTok ako. Baka siguro in another time yung YouTube or other platforms. Ganun po.
So, depende din siya sa type of content.
Yeah.
Ano yung, kumbaga, limitations din ng platform?
Correct.
Is it more creative? Mas may chance ba
Features,
to
yeah.
start from scratch? Ikaw din ba? YouTube ba? Ikaw nag-start? FB? Or somewhere
YouTube
there?
lang talaga ako alone. No? Hindi na ako napunta sa iba kasi doon lang ako na-monetize. Hanggang ganun lang. 2 years na ako hindi nag-upload. No? Matagal na akong hindi nag-upload. Pero kumikita pa rin naman yun. So hanggang doon lang talaga ako. Hindi na ako nag-try pa ng iba, ng ibang platform. Katulad ng TikTok, katulad ng FB, ng Instagram. Hindi na ako nag-apply dyan. Pero kung sila, no, kung kumuha sila sa TikTok, madali kasi doon, madali makakuha ng ng sponsorship, patronage, di ba? Kahit small, konting time lang ang ginawa mo. Basta meron kang sponsorship, patronage, kikita ka na kagad. Di ba? Parang gano'n.
Ayan, so meron kaming ibibigay ng mga topics sa ating mga guests at kailangan lang nilang itaas ang kanilang mga placards whether they agree, like sign, or disagree, the dislike sign. So first topic, like or dislike sa mga commentary contents. Ayan, ito yung mga content na, alam mo na, yung may mga comment sa patungkol sa mga certain issues, societal issues, mga nag-viral. Okay. Renz, bakit?
Well, honestly, just like what everyone have mentioned, we want education to be accessible as much as we can. And I think, content creators who's providing, either general information or even insights is very much valuable as long as it's in the right track. I think it's very important lang then that we really know what is the type of information that we're sharing, because that really sets apart between content creators and influencers. So when people tend to really share a lot of opinions or insights, they tend to become influencers instead of content creators, because they're able to really influence other people's perspective about something or someone.
So next ito, political content. Ito yung mga content, for example, na short vid campaigns ng mga politiko.
Okay. Oh.
Ayar?
Ayun,
Ayar? Yes. O, dahil naiiba
Firm
ka,
siya,
Aubang.
Hindi, kasi mahalaga naman talaga na yung audience mo ma-educated, di ba? So, yung political na yan, nasa, ano pa rin yan sa mga nanonood pa rin yan No, kung misinformation ba yan, or kung yan ba'y totoo o hindi, nasa audience yan. Pero okay sa akin yun, pag nila yung political affiliation nila or political na issues nila, sa akin, ayos lang yan.
So saan nagde-depend yung like or dislike ninyo ng political content?
Ako, honestly, I've actually worked with some political campaigns as a PR guy, and the reason why I'm neutral, because I know naman that when it comes to platforms, when it comes to campaigning, let's say on a digital landscape, there are restrictions. So basically, these platforms already equip let's say the politicians to really share their platforms in the much easier way, na hindi mo pinopush sa mga tao, because we're still users, we still have our own freedom to really choose whom we want to vote for. But I think them using the platform really makes it somehow good at the same time bad, because it really matters kung paano nga nila gagamitin yung platform to use it for their campaign.
Right.
Okay, alright. Ito naman, since yung mga influencers or mga content creators, lagi silang nakakuha ng collabs with different brands, different products. So, ano ang sa inyo, like or dislike sa honest product reviews?
Like,
Okay. Irish, parang feeling ko very perfect tong tanong na to.
Kasi there are some products na sobrang galing lang nila kumuha ng mga influencers na for attention, para kumita lang, for the sole purpose of kumita, pero walang substance talaga yung product na binibenta nila.
Lure.
Yeah. So, influencers or content creators like yung mga beauty creators na nagre-review ng mga products, for beauty products, na talagang honest review, ganyan, na kung beneficial ba talaga siya, because they do research talaga. So, parang as an audience, advantage na sa akin na, okay, nakapag-research na to, I trust him sa mga sinasabi niya. So, parang advantage din. So, super like talaga yung mga content creators na gumagawa ng mga honest reviews sa mga products.
Alright. Okay.
So about Joyce, yung mga for clout content, yung mga content na, for example, post na may caption na pag nag-like ka, may 5K ka sa GCash.
Basta post ni Idol, share ko yan.
oh yeah, I think I'll have to dislike that.
Okay. So,
Okay.
sinong tatanungin natin?
Aurelio?
Dahil parang-
Dislike talaga yung mga ganyang na mga ganyang content. No? Kasi parang nila yun style lang nila yun para mapanood pa rin yung iba, katulad ni, pwede ba mag-mention? Katulad ni...
I-bleed out na lang namin yan.
Oo, may mga ganun. Parang nila yun, tactics nila yun, no? Para mas makakuha mo pa yung ibang video nila, parang ganun. Style lang.
Last na lang siguro, to sum up this game. How about yung mga content na may kinalaman sa social experiment? Let's say, for example, spooky contents, haunted contents, or di kaya yung mga, alam mo yung...
Ka-catcall mo,
Yes.
gano'n. Pero
Nalaglag
siya,
yung
as
pera,
social
tapos...
experiment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be neutral about it.
Neutral. Social experiment, guys. Is a yes or a no?
Yes, pare-pares silang neutral.
Yun, nakopyahan ba kayo?
Copy-paste.
Yeah.
Renz, bakit?
I mean, there's a lot of social experiment naman that's very touching. And you know that they're really doing it not to play around people's feelings, but to really send a message. And I think that's what's important. And unfortunately, there are content creators who does special, what do you call that, social experiment. But for the clout lang talaga. And sometimes they also tend to hurt a lot of people with what they're doing.
And ngayon, posting content online is easier at ginagamit for promoting or contents and for clickbait. In your own experience, nangyari na ba ito sa inyo and how did you deal with it? Renz?
Well, honestly, I think, you know, as someone who works with content creators and influencers too, sometimes yung pagkakaroon ng, let's say, clickbaity na title or clickbaity na content is very much necessary because you really want to drive them to really watch your video or to really see your post. And yeah, I'm also one of the victims who, you know, who've experienced clicking a certain article, a certain story, because it's really that much interesting. But there's always a good approach when it comes to really providing an engaging title or an engaging video title for your content. So I think it's very important lang din for us to really measure kung ano yung mga clickbaity titles that works and whatnot.
So I think you don't subscribe no, to the parang clickbait kind of culture. Or,
Yeah, I honestly don't because we can really be honest naman on what's the content that people are going to be expecting. Although it's really a strategy that most content creators implement ngayon.
Right. So, for you guys, you don't create clickbaits. Pero yung pag-repost na, si influencer ganito, ginawa niya to. Parang feeling ko maraming mag-react about this pag nire-post ko. Kayo ba, would you do that?
Ako po personally, na-experience ko na yung mismong video ko, nire-post. So parang content grabbing siya. Nire-post siya sa other platforms, which is Facebook. Kasi, let's accept it, magkaiba ang audience ng Facebook sa TikTok. So,
Right.
some audience from Facebook na may misunderstood yung mga contents na ginagawa ko. Like, they take it personally. Pero ako, skit yun, point of view yun. So, none of it is real. Then, what happened is, people on that certain page, yung mga comments, they personally attacked me for that content. Pero hindi yung mismong topic na ni-raise ko. And it was such a traumatic experience for me because I have to deal with it. So, simula nun, I turned off my TikTok download videos para hindi na ma-repost ng iba. Kasi sa Facebook na monetize yung pag-post ng mga videos eh. So, parang for me, they stole it. And then yun, nag-communicate kami and then until ni-report ng lahat and na-turn down naman yung video.
Pagpapatuloy pa natin ang ating diskusyon ba talaga yan? Sharing lang to guys. Sa pagbabalik lamang yan ng Schoolmates!
Nagbabalik ang Schoolmates! Now, bakit sa tingin nyo ang content creating or pagiging influencer ay nagiging choice of career ng mga kabataan ngayon? Renz?
Yeah, I think the reason why a lot of teens or let's say mga kabataan nga is nagve-venture into content creation is because of its accessibility. But the thing is sometimes yung mga kabataan nga is hindi nila talaga alam kung paano i-navigate yung landscape na to. And they don't know how they can potentially earn besides partnering with, you know, brands or partnering with clients that can give you like PR kits and stuff. Pero let's say si Sir Au, meron kasi talaga siyang certain content niche na alam mong hahanap-hanapin ng tao. And I think if yung mga kabataan na gustong mag-venture into content creation doesn't realize that, mahihirapan din silang makahanap ng tamang audience that will really consume the content that they're creating.
Bilang kayo, as a content creator or influencer, for sure, may mga naging struggles din kayo along the way. So ano-ano yung mga challenges na kinaharap nyo either nung nagsisimula pa lang kayo or ngayon na you're making names?
Right now, personally, dahil graduating student ako, parang struggle sa akin na i-balance ngayon yung time ko with our academic requirements and sa mga content requirements. Kailangan kasi kapag you're in that platform, you have to be consistent on posting your certain contents. Kasi kapag nawala ka lang ng 2 days, 3 days, it's hard to get up sa For You page or sa platform mo. So, you really have to split all the time that you have. Parang ako personally, hinga na lang bawat pahinga yung napapahinga ko sa sarili ko kasi after I shoot, okay, thesis naman tayo, after thesis group meeting naman, and then, oh wala, may revisions pala ako dun sa isang video. So, yun yung current na struggle ko. Pero I enjoy the process naman since this is the career that I want to take.
Pero what about your mental health?
Next question.
I wanna remove myself.
Well, actually, it's really challenge talaga na i-prioritize yung mental health mo kasi sobrang daming nangyayari. Pero as long as you enjoy the journey naman, you just make sure na you put time sa mga social friends, sa social life mo, sa personal being mo, like you have to go to the gym, ganyan, para ma-activate pa din
Daming
yung...
pa.
Parang ma-activate pa din talaga yung mga happy hormones na nasa endorphins, na nasa sa loob mo.
May follow-up question lang ako dito. No? Not sure how or Renz, you can probably answer this. When you talk about mental health ng content creators or influencers, bukod sa hinga na lang ang pahinga nyo, di ba? And you might be neglecting yourselves also. And sa platform kung saan ang main monetary compensation nyo comes from the likes of your audience, sa gusto ng mga audience nyo, how do you manage kapag kung wari, hindi nila nagustuhan yung content nyo, even when you spend so much time doing it? Siguro, syempre, ikaw muna bilang math is everyone's hate. Sige,
Tama.
yes.
No? Kasi ano yan pag nagko-content ka, parang gusto mong may result ka, di ba? Parang gusto mo, ito yung target ko, ito yung result ko. So, minsan, may mga trolls. Minimal lang naman, sinasabi nila, Sir Aw, ang hina ng mic mo. Yung presentation mo na to ay medyo malabo. Which is, nasa yung mental health mo naman, accept mo lang yun, no? Kasi minimal lang yun, compare sa mga talagang mga trolls dito na kung paano ka i-bash. Mahirap yun, no? Pero saan kasi minimal lang, kaya hindi ko na-experience.
Kumbaga parang gift of feedback yung sa'yo.
feedback.
Ikaw naman, Ren, siguro kaya gusto ko itanong kay Renzo, as a digital strategist, parang how do you think influencers should handle these kinds of things? Kasi may iba-iba na ang perspective nila, ganun na, I'm gonna use that brick to build my empire, ganun yung vibes. Ren, can you share about that?
I think it's very important to manage expectations to ourselves. So when it comes to the content that you're producing, if you think that that's the content that might really spark a negative comment from other people, I think it's very important to set expectations to yourself. People might not really see it the way I see it. And I think that's really the balance that you need in order to tend to these comments, may it be negative or positive, so that it doesn't affect your overall well-being. But I understand that not a lot of people or not a lot of content creators are strong enough to deal with that. That's why it's very important to also have a sense of community in the audience that you're really trying to cater of. So engage with them, talk to them. And I think that's really sets, apart really content creators to influencers kasi parang mas nagiging personalized yung mga content na napoproduce mo kasi you get to really engage with the people who's really the reason as to why you're earning, as to why you're able to monetize the videos that you're producing.
So iba rin yung take kapag content creator ka, iba rin yung take kapag influencer.
Exactly.
So medyo kanya-kanya siya kung paano mo magagamit
Exactly.
as a different narrative naman, probably for your next video, di ba? So I think Gina, may question ka rin kanina on the
Yes.
dreams of our school.
Yeah. So kanina sinimulan ko yung tanong na to sa ating mga schoolmates. So with all of these things na shinare nyo sa amin, sa experiences ninyo, yung journey ninyo as a content creator, in your own perspective, do you think content creation is a sustainable career? To the point na pwede ba natin siyang ihanay sa sa ibang fields of careers such as the things that we learn from the academy, like being a teacher, being a pilot, and all other
Being an
kinds
astronaut.
of yeah.
Being an astronaut, yes.
Irish.
Okay, personally, it's a yes for me kasi teachers, doctors, lawyers, they're passionate on what they're doing eh. So similar to us content creators, we're passionate on creating contents, on delivering yung mga videos namin for entertainment, for education, for persuading, ganyan ng mga tao. So for me, kapag lalaanan mo talaga yung isang bagay ng time, effort, ng lahat mo, ng attention mo, and as long as you're happy during the journey, kasi, for example, gagawin mong content creator yung hindi naman talaga mahilig mag-video, talagang for him or for her, yung personal opinion niya, hindi sustainable ang pagiging influencer or content creator. Pero kung talagang passion mo siya, that's what you love doing, it's gonna be sustainable for you.
Honestly, I don't know. I think, for example, like Irish, she was able to already build a certain, audience. Let's say, I believe Irish has like 500,000 followers. And it's Irish's responsibilities to really maintain it. Kagaya na sabi niya, you really have to be consistent on the content that you're producing. And kagaya ng sabi ni Sir Ao kanina, content is king. And I think there's always an opportunity for someone to be a content creator because internet is gonna be there forever. But when it comes to sustainability, I think I'm 50-50 about it. Kasi sometimes people see content creation as a safety net. So for example, I think even Irish juggling academe or academics to content creation, it lets her realize the actual dreams that she really wants to pursue. Kasi even ako as a content creator, I'm realizing that yeah, I may be a lifestyle content creator, but I can be a singer too. But it really sets, it really gives a lot of opportunity for someone to really realize what they really want in life. But I think it's very important then for us to be confident, especially kung may binubuhay man tayo or if you really wanna buy something, if you really wanna achieve something. And I just don't want to lock the fact na yeah, content creation is sustainable because not everyone has the luxury to do so.
Sir Ao.
Para sa akin naman is proper timing. Parang 50-50
Correct.
rin. Yes or no. Magsisimula muna ako sa no. No, kasi according to data ng University of the Philippines, Diliman, School of Economics, sabi nila is 24% lang daw ng mga content creator ang nagkaka-earn ng sustainable income nila. So, saan ka doon? Sa 24% ka ba o sa 76% ka ba, no? So,
Napamath tayo nila. Tama ba yun?
sorry, naman talaga. No? Okay, so, it's a no muna for me. And then, kung ikaw ay may trabaho, no? Di ba? Nasusustain naman ang iyong mga bills, no? Mga pangailangan mo. Tapos, wag ka munang mag-resign. No? Wag ka munang mag-resign. Ang advice ko lang ay gumawa ka muna ng niche mo, ng content mo. Tapos kapag nag-boom, no, siguro yung kaya niya na i-suffice yung mga needs mo, no? Na kaya niya kahit wag ka magtrabaho, that is the time na siguro ay pipili na ako. Ito yung gusto ko dito ako passionate no? Doon ako, saka na ako lilipat. So proper timing lang sa akin. So for me is a yes and no.
So guys, mensahe na lang po sa ating mga schoolmates and sa mga aspiring content creator o influencer. Irish.
Siguro yung mga advice ko sa mga gustong start itong journey na to, just keep on trying. Kasi ako, nagsimula ako bilang the girl who is trying hard. So, talagang may marireap kayo when you try hard because that's the fruit of your labor Hard work comes after after a hard work, meron talaga kayong marireap. So, go lang, push nyo lang kahit ano sabihin ng mga ibang tao na, alam, trying hard naman na ito, feeling vlogger, feeling ganito. Yun you have to fake it till you make it. Like, we have to be realistic here, no? Kung ano yung gusto nyong i-project na life na gusto nyo in the future, well, you have to practice it right now, execute all the things that, as long as you're happy and enjoying the journey, there's nothing wrong with it. So, ayun.
So, para sa ating mga aspiring content creators and influencers, I think it's very important to remind ourselves that life is full of surprises. So, go ahead, do it. If you're doubting yourself, there's really a lot of fellow content creators that may inspire you to do so. But, life is indeed a word of trial and error. So kapag hindi mo siya ginawa at hindi mo siya ginawa ngayon, baka, you may have some regrets. And it's very important then to remind ourselves that there are also other content creators who starts at 50, 60, 70. So go ahead, go ahead and do content creation as much as you'd like.
Ow?
Yeah, okay. No, para sa akin, no, yung love of what you're doing. Kailangan, pag pipili ka ng niche mo, o di kaya ng content mo, yung gusto mo yung ginagawa mo. Para hindi yung parang burnout ka,
Correct.
hindi burden sa'yo, di ba? Kung anong ginagawa mo na willing mo, passionately ka doon, para ka lang din na naglalaro, di ba? Parang hindi sa sa'yo burnout. Parang lang sa akin.
So, ayan. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Irish, Renz, and Al. Ayan, sa mga insights ninyo at sa mga new learnings na binahagi nyo sa amin dito sa Schoolmates at sa mga nanonood sa kanilang mga bahay. Ayun.
Oh, syempre, so, kumbaga may mga takes yung mga guests natin. So, simulan, medyo level upan natin, mga hosts. Ano ang mga takeaways
Ako, very important sa akin yung sinabi ni Irish na nakapag-workout pa siya. Ayun.
Sana all may 25 ba?
Yung very important sa akin na yung mga bagay na ganito, kahit sobrang dami nilang ginagawa or kailangan gawin, talagang it's very important for us to still manage our time wisely, no?
Right.
Kasi especially yung mental health natin, kasi if our minds are not healthy, yun din yung mapoproject natin sa content na ginagawa natin.
Correct.
Hindi naman pwede na plastikin natin yung mga sarili natin tapos behind the camera malungkot pala tayo. So, we're just fooling ourselves. So, as much as we wanted to not fool ourselves, huwag din natin lokohin yung audience natin. So, let's keep it real.
Yes.
Yun
Ryan?
lang.
Yung sa akin, dun sa tanong na sustainable ba yung content creating at pagiging influencer, yung safest bet para sa akin, magiging content creating is here to stay, pero yung lifespan ng content creators at influencers pababa. Dahil simple, pataas yung competition. Kaya para sa akin yung importante na
As an
quality.
econo.
As an econ major. Pero para sa akin yung pinaka-importanteng quality na dapat i-possess ng isang content creator ay ang adaptability. Dapat adaptive with the change of time. Especially susceptible yung industry nila sa changes at fluctuations ng trend. And kailangan din na i-touch para sa akin yung fact na yung content creators ay nag-feed sa relevance. Pero yung panawagan sa in pursuit of relevance, kailangan naka-angkla pa rin sa decency, sa morality, sa etika. In pursuit of relevance, kailangan rumerespeto sa kapakanan at sa katauhan ng ibang tao. Dahil para sa akin, para magtagal sa isang industriya, yung pinaka-importante ay ginagawa mo yung trabaho mo ng tama.
And siguro, para din sa mga guests natin, and sa mga viewers natin, hindi nandito yung Schoolmates para idikta sa inyo, should you be a content creator, an influencer or not. And it's reality. Gusto ng mga kabataan ngayon, yung fame, yung glamour. And that's why we have our hosts here, yung mga guests din natin, to show na it takes a lot of hard work to actually build an image. And yun yung gusto din namin sabihin na sa mga kabataan ngayon, 3 things. Number 1, ang pagiging content creator and influencer is both an opportunity and a responsibility. It's an opportunity for you to make yourself big, to make yourself be known, to have influence in the world. Diba, syempre gusto natin, mga laging tinatanong sa atin, I wanna change the world. Ito yon. It's an opportunity to do that. But it's also a responsibility kasi cargo mo, hindi lamang yung sarili mo, pero pati yung mga manonood sa'yo. Ano ba yung matututunan nila sa'yo? Ano ba yung malalaman nila sa'yo? And at the same time, ano ba yung nakukuha mo by doing this? Are you upholding your standards, your morals, your values? Are you sharing something nice or value-adding to the world? And at the same time, second, bukod sa it's an opportunity and a responsibility, kailangan alam natin na yung mga trends na ito, is it cyclical? Nangyayari ba siya ulit? Kasi history does repeat itself, but it always depends on paano nga ba nating mga kabataan babaguhin yung naratibo nito. Depende kung paano natin siya ginagawa. Is it related to politics? Is it related to our wellness? Is it related to social issues? So, it's up to us to tell the story. And naka-angkla ito, sabi nga ni na Ryan, di ba, no? Sa responsibilidad ng bawat content creator, nating mga kabataan. Not only the content creator, but also the audience. Kailangan discerning tayo, mga audience, no? Kung ano nga ba yung content na inilalabas sa atin. Kasi, depende yon na sa mga binakita namin sa inyo kanina na, di ba, is it clickbait? Basta ba relevant? Okay na. Di ba? So, ito yung mga dapat nating malaman. At last but not the least, it's always up to us to know and to discern kung ang pinapakita ba natin sa mundo is something na we will leave behind at a better place, di ba?
Yep.
So, hindi dapat, basta kung ano yung sabihin ko, give na yan, okay na yan, di ba? At the end of the day, sino yung nakakarinig sa'yo? Mga bata ba yan? Matatanda ba yan na sa loob ng mga bahay nila, mag-aaway-aaway sila dahil iba yung nalalaman nila sa iba't ibang content creators na naririnig nila. And with that, kaya naman, sa Bawat Usapin, sa bawat issue, may boses tayong mga kabataan.
Sumali, makinig at makiisa dahil opinion ninyo ay mahalaga.
Kaya naman sabay-sabay natin isigaw sa buong mundo, Schoolmates!
Right! Pakialam ka!
Sigaw ang